Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We return once again for the Radical World Cup America Series live from Watkins Glen. I am James Parfitt, and I'm going to be guiding you through all the action this evening. And what an absolute epic cracking night of racing it's been. I can tell you what, the AMs and the pros from the European Series put on an absolutely incredible show earlier on, and definitely worth a watch back as well, guys. I can see that Phil is here from across the pond. Hello, Phil. I hope you're well. David Walters, Gearhead 25 as well. Much love to you. Not quite sure what you're all doing up awake at this time in the morning. It is very late. Especially for us UK European people. Any prediction for the number of offs in the boot in this one? Well, we've got 12 cars on track, so I'm hoping not too many. I've got to be honest. Hoping not too many. But what we can do while we're here is we'll have a look at the overall championship standings currently at this moment in time. Lucas Vieira is on 150 points. Foreign Arabian on 116, tied with Eric Harmon. Stephen Place on 97. Dave Gerard on 76. Mateus Moraes on 75. Havanas Gevorgian on 71. Michael Garimone on 33. Ivan Bramer on 21. And Andrew Parente on 13. That is obviously the pros this evening. In the AMs, we have Joan Moncada on 88 points. Kevin Norton on 87 is not going to be able to make tonight. Richard Quinn on 85. Charles Krasek also not here tonight as well on 63. Diego Zuccarelli on 61. Warren Henry on 53. Chris Elson on 49. Oh, Lateral is not unfortunately here. And Mark Axelson is still yet to score. Now, in the teams overall, Team Who's the Boss on 191 points out in front from Team Madline on 97. I overtake 26 on 60. Iridium Motorsports on 49. Scudiero Dinosaur Grasso on 46. And Platinum Racing Team on 21 points. And that was obviously the sole representative from Ivan Bramer this evening, who obviously is not going to be making it tonight, clearly, as he's probably chose to go to bed, like probably the rest of us should. But there we go. We're not. We are here going to enjoy some absolutely epic evening of racing that I cannot wait for. So if you are here, guys, give the video a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bells for notifications, because you're not going to want to miss any of the action as we go into 10 minutes of open low qualifying, and then we go into the 30-minute race. So there you go. No sound, John. No sound, John. Oh, everything's running on my end. Take your TV up, Phil. Could be your end. Right. So, what do we expect? Well, hopefully, not too many cars off the boot chicane. Okay, that's a given. We don't want too many cars off at the boot chicane, because let's face it, that's never good. So we're going to try and make sure that we try and get as little offs as we can, because at the end of the day, we are a bit short this evening due to a couple of sicknesses and illnesses. So, you know, they want to kind of keep as many cars as we can on track. So Joan Moncada here is down in the AMs. I think this is going to have to be re-thought about. He's currently sitting third. In the timings on a 1:39.10. No sound. What is it giving you sound? I don't even understand, Captain. I can hear Phil. Yeah, I can hear it too. Like, I can hear myself. I'm sitting listening to myself back. Yeah. He's screaming at me now, no sound. Yeah, I can hear myself as well, Phil. I don't know what's going on with you and your TV, mate. Hello, Joachim. Oh, young sir. Check me out. Never been called a youngster for ages. Ready for a good time here now. Hopefully, mate, hopefully. We got a bit of a short field as we're in qualifying currently. So, yeah, we've got a little bit of a shorter field than we would have liked, I think. But Lucas Vieira is out as well. Sound had switched off itself, sorry. That's all right. Well, it's been about a week, James. I know. I haven't managed to get on, like, at all driving this week. It's been dreadful. You know what I mean? But the good news is I do go part-time at my job next week. So I'm obviously using that extra time for work periods on the broadcast kind of stuff, of course. As well, I want to give a shout out, guys, as well to Track Cams 22 for providing the cams for this evening as well. So much love to them. You can go and check them out, Track Cams 22, and get all your broadcast camera needs where you want to. So definitely go and check them out. Yeah, there you go. Should be good. Do you know the only thing I haven't managed to do, Joachim, this week? I haven't managed to beat Glenn Andre Christensen anywhere. Maybe I need to get out on track and give Glenn a run for his money. I've just been so busy. Like, so busy. There's just no time in my day. It's dreadful. I need to find more time. I wish I could just invent time. You know what I mean? I wonder if we're going to see anybody do a Henning this evening here in the Americas series like we saw earlier on. Did a Henning. And if you're wondering what we're talking about, guys, go back and check out. Go check out the pro race from earlier. Henning Haig ceremoniously put it off through the chicane and into the wall. Ripped his up as well. Ripped his Radical SR10 up into pieces, like literal pieces. So there you go. That was quite good. Something called life that jumps out. It jumps out in the way every now and then. It happens. Mate, don't. Do you know what? It's not life. It was day job, nighttime job. Do you know what I mean? And it was just all like clashing. So I made a contemporary decision to go part time in my day job to be able to combat extra time that I need to do the stuff I need in here. Because I've got so much stuff on my plate at the moment. It's just a bit mental. So I'm not going to lie. But look, we'll live and learn and we'll keep going. You know what I mean? I reckon 3. Oh, on incidents in the boot. Yeah, I reckon could be. I don't think you're going to be too far off, to be honest, Phil. But then again, Lucas Vieira, Moncado, Arabian Place and Harmon, they've all been quite quick in practice. So we'll have to see how that goes and whether or not they can hit that chicane every single time, to be honest. So we're just waiting for the first times to come on the board, guys, before we'll start bringing you up the results. 1:39.243. Well, if you're going to open up, you might as well open up with a sub 140 lap. Dave Gerard as well on a 1:39.716. Foreign's Arabian 1:39.902. Eric Harmon there as well on a 1:40.11. 1:41 for Warren Henry, so I'm expecting the times to come down a little bit further. Givorgin on a 1:40.604. I managed to sort out the timing tower situation where nothing was popping out the side, which was a little bit annoying. So there we go. I want to pick up this man's lap as he goes round as well. Stephen Blaze has told me that he's likely to be at the back. So there he is, flashing. He did say he thinks he's going to be at the back. But let's see what he does, whether or not he's going to go for it. He's just taken a massive off-track then as well, so maybe Steve Blaze is not quite going for it as much as we thought. Foreign's Arabian is back again for 5.5 minutes left of quali. So there you go. It will mostly be the back of the field. Ooh, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Did you see? No. I can't tell you that. I can't say that that's actually true, Phil, to be honest, because we've had people in the broadcast on Thursday literally was out in front and binned it in the bus stop. Would have been his maiden win of the season as well, mind you. No names mentioned, Mike Bousson. But there you go. You can't help it. He was progressing from his second place he normally holds into his first place and went and stacked it in the wall at the bus stop. So unfortunately for Mike Bousson, yeah, didn't do so well. So, but I think it could be anywhere across this field, mate. To be honest, I think it could be literally anywhere. Yuan Makata is in 7th at the moment. Currently setting the time in Tower Light. Look at that, 4 green sectors at the bottom for Yuan Makata. Here we go. Where's he going to jump? He's got to be improving on this. 140, he's got to be 38. 139.72 for Yuan Makata. Oh, he may have bounced himself out of there. Diego Zuccarelli, Mateus Moraes, another 2 that are flying along at the Moraes. There's Moraes. How much further? Moraes is a little bit further up than him. So we'll keep an eye on Moraes as he's coming round the tricky turn 9. That was the site of Matheson from Team Slow-Mo earlier. Did a spin on the last lap, last corner, second to last corner. Unfortunately for him, didn't go too well. So there we go. What was Moraes going to do? Oh, second place on a 139.325. Check him out. Go on, Matheus Moraes. Into second. This could get spicy up front now, I'm not going to lie, because Vieira has a 139.01. Didn't slower than his last one. Gevorgian looks like he's improving a little bit as well as he's coming around the last corner. Lawrence Arabian, 139.441, still in 3rd place. What is Gevorgian going to do? He's got 4 greens at the moment. Oh, 5th place. Nice lap though, sir. And then we've got Richard Quinn. He's here in his Benetton style livery. Love that. Not going to lie. Nothing like a good old Benetton style livery as Richard Quinn comes round as well. Got Stephen Place just starting his last sector off. I will pick up Stephen at the same time. What's Richard Quinn going to gone and done? No improvements. But here is Place as he comes across the line. Oh, 140.39. Okay, okay. Let's see what where you're up to, like. All right. Don't forget, guys, as well, tomorrow night, well, Sunday morning, I should say, for us UK individuals, we have got the 100 Cup Series oval racing live from Las Vegas tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, so Sunday, 1 o'clock Sunday morning. So if you're about and awake and you fancy watching some ovals, definitely pop by and come and say hi as Moraes puts it on pole on a 138.909. Wow. That's a hello. How are you? But I got a busy day tomorrow. I got 2 lots of broadcasts. One doing an endurance, and then one of them doing a well, practically another endurance in a NASCAR at 1 o'clock in the morning. So tune in for that one, guys. This should be absolutely epic. Dave Gerard is going along here. Dave in the team, him and Eric Harmon in the team Who's the Boss. Now, if you haven't seen Who's the Boss, it is an 80s sitcom, I believe. 90s sitcom. Let's just put it this way. It's a sitcom from a very long time ago that apparently was quite funny. I've never actually seen it. I just Googled it the other day because I wanted to know what it was about. But yeah, Dave Gerard and Eric Harmon from Team Who's the Boss. So yeah, as you can see, that's all the characters out of the program. By the way, there isn't anything weird like I thought it was. The first week I did this because I wasn't 100% sure what was on the front there, and I was a bit like, okie dokie. Well, is that livery PG? It turns out it is. It's actually it's characters out of the sitcom. So you know. So there we go. That is the end of qualifying, guys. And I'm just going to wait for the grid results to come through. But I think we got... There he is. Mavis Moraes is in first place. Lucas Vieira in second. Foreigns Arabian in third. Havana Shivorgian in fourth. Eric Harmon in fifth. Juan Moncada in sixth. Dave Gerard seventh. Diego Zuccarelli eighth. Stephen Place ninth. Richard Quinn 10th. Warren Henry in 11th. And Chris Elson brings up the 12-car field we've got for you currently at the moment. So there we go. But I think with Moraes and Arabian and Vieira, I think we could be in for a bit of a stunner. So there we go. Just waiting for the pole man, Moraes, to get out on track. Do you know what? For Moraes, right, he's done an absolute barnstorming job here because, well, let's talk about it in a minute. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And they're out. Oh, Moraes got very poor start. Literally did not go anywhere off the line. That's allowed Lucas Vieira to go all the way through. 2 guys, Eric Harmon, Dave Gerard, are side by side. Whoa! Moncada just threaded the eye of the needle between 2 cars there. Absolutely barnstormed. The Stephen Place up 3 already as well. Eric Harmon has gone down 2 though, unfortunately. That's not a best of start for him. But wow, Moncada literally threaded the eye of the needle there, I'm not going to lie. As Eric Harmon is now up behind the back end of Stephen Place. Vieira makes it through all alive and kicking. So does Moraes, so does Arabian, so does Dave Gerard there as well. Gerard Clyde all over the back of Arabian currently at the moment. 29:13 on the clock, guys, as well. And we've only just got underway here with Diego Zuccarelli chasing down Gevorgian, who has got Moncada 4 places currently in front of him. Don't forget, that's the battle for the AM Championship. Moncada is leading at the moment as well, with Diego Zuccarelli here in second place. Richard Quinn down in 10th, Chris Elson 11th, and Warren Henry in 12th place there. So hopefully they'll be able to stay. But I want to have a look at this, the green flag on board with Moncada on the roll bar. Watch Moncada here. He literally picks a gap. Watch. Here we go, look at this spread. Whoa. He literally threaded that. Unbelievable. So Vieira coming down across the line here, 1:45.395 for the first lap of the race. Moraes has got a little bit closer, I'm not going to lie. Couple of off tracks there at the back, I think. Only one, I believe. That was Lucas Vieira. Moraes got to get that gap down, otherwise Vieira is just going to be like, good night, Vienna. He's going to be off and left. Get in behind him. Get in behind him. Use the toe, bro. Oh, can he hold it this time? Moraes got a lot better exit than I think he was intended to there. Zuccarelli stuck behind Gevorgian and cannot get through currently at the moment either. So Diego Zuccarelli has got to try and make that move. He's coming around the outer loop now, dropping down into the chute. I'm not quite sure how or when he's going to be able to clear Gevorgian here, but he kind of really does need to. Arabian still having a battle with Dave Gerard. Gerard right up behind the back of Arabian at the moment. 27 on the clock, 2 laps in, and already we've got Lucas Vieira out front, Mathis Mortameraris in second place, Foreigns Arabian in third, Dave Gerard fourth. See the leaders getting away a little bit up front as well, 1.3 second gap. Zuccarelli still not finding his way past Gevorgian. I'd like to also point out we've not had one go into the wall yet. So Phil, you could be a little bit wrong here, buddy. But let's see with Arabian now as well. Ooh. What's Gerard going to do? I tell you, the more interesting thing from Moraes' point of view is he needs to stay literally in the draft of Vieira in front. That's got to be a given. It's got to stay in. Because it does close down. It's on the left-hand side. You see it's come down to 7 tenths, 6 tenths. Oh, that's the jump he wants. Start turning right. Down in the fourth we go, hard on the gas. Zuccarelli. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what we want to see. Oh, did he do a heading? With Richard Quinn here. Yep, did a heading, and oh, he definitely did a heading. Straight in the wall goes Richard Quinn, unfortunately for him. So easily done. We saw pros do it earlier on, and it probably is not going to be the first one. So that's one, Phil, already. So just as I was saying, we haven't had anybody go off yet, and next you know, Richard Quinn goes and sticks it in the wall. So that's a bit of a shame. Gevorgian now has opened up a little bit, half a second gap over currently Diego Zuccarelli. Well, Moncada there as well has got Stephen Place. Now, Stephen did say he'll be at the back. Not really seeing it currently at the moment from Mr. Place, apart from some very hard work on trying to go forward. So that's a bit of a shout. So there we go. Yeah, that's one, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Come on, Place. What are you going to do? You've got 3 attempts here, bud. Can he close him up? It's coming down all the while at the moment. Below 3 it goes down to 2.9. 2.2211917. Don't leave that door open. If you leave, oh, you come out well early, Place. Well early. Problem with Stephen Place now, he's put himself right under the back. Zuccarelli has cleared Gevorgian. Oh. Bounce, bounce. Round he goes. Oh, get out of the way. I suppose technically you could also call that 2, Phil, I'm not going to lie. You could call that 2. Here's Arabian now as well. Place is still all over the back of Moncada. There he is in the background. Gerard and Arabian. Arabian's dropping back. Gerard's dropping back a little bit to about out half a second currently at this moment in time. Let's see how this. Oh, Arabian hit the wall. Arabian hit the wall. What has that done on his car on a 138.801 for Marias? 139. Wow, he's literally just pulled out a second on you, brother. Oh no, 2 tenths, sorry. What was I looking at? I thought it said a 139.9 then. But from Marias' point of view, sit in the draft, man. Let him just tow you along. As we see Gerard doing exactly just that. Look, this is how you do it, just sit there. Oh, what's going to happen to the cars behind? Few little hop, skip and the jumps, Moncada, Place, and Eric Harmon. Zuccarelli, as I say, is cleared out now. He's gone from Gevorgian. He's got about 2.4. Gevorgian obviously went round as well. So it's really not helping the situation. But don't forget, guys, as well, we've got 1.5. Yeah, all right, I'll give you that. Don't forget, guys, we've got a bit of a 2-week break now until we go on to Fuji. So make sure that you're around for that one as we're going into Fuji. Stephen Place has made that move past Juan Moncada. I'm not quite sure what the moving over was for. I don't know if that was some form of slowdown, but I'm not quite sure where between now and there you would actually get a slowdown, especially here at Watkins Glen. Not sure on that one, but there we go. Watkins Glen, famously called the Glen. The interesting thing about this circuit is the fact that it held the Formula One Grand Prix. What was the American Grand Prix, as we know it, 1961 to 1980. So it did a good, what's that, 19 years as the Formula One American United States Grand Prix. So there we go. Incredible. 3.45 miles of racing and corners. Oh, Gerard's got a big dose of I Must Fly up behind the back of Arabian there as he comes in unbelievably quick. 3.45 miles or 5.52 kilometers here this evening of pure epic action. Permanent circuit was opened in 1956, the Watkins Glen circuit, so that was incredible. And it's had 2 name changes since then as well. Watkins Glen into Grand Prix and Watkins Glen International Raceway, and is now just called Watkins Glen International, or The Glen. So Gerard and Arabian still finding out side by side. Gerard goes very wide. Moraes is not really making much of an impact on Vieira. I think Vieira's kind of checking out at this point. Eric Harmon cleared Moncado, mind you, and is now trying to get a hold of Stephen Place, who apparently promised me he was going to be at the back, but he's currently in 6th, so I don't think that's really true. But they are here coming round the second to last corner now before they go round the last corner. Place in front. Then we've got Harmon in the middle. Then we've got one Moncado behind them, so we'll have to keep an eye on that one here. Here is the ever-looming Dave Gerard. Can Dave carry more speed through? Ooh. Oh, here he comes. Going to get a bird's eye view of Dave Gerard's front end very shortly. Oh, he's trying to fight. He's forced us up that inside line. Oh, Placey, you lifted. You lifted. And that's Dave Gerard through. Done and dusted, but I believe Stephen Place may have lifted off then. So there we go. Oh no, it's Eric Harmon actually. Sorry, not Dave Gerard, Eric Harmon. Dave Gerard is chasing down Foreign's Arabian, isn't he? So Arabian here currently in 3rd place. Trying to make his way onto the back of Moraes. Problem is Moraes is 1.4 seconds up the road. Literally there at the bottom of your screen. So it's whether or not, as they come around turn 8, whether or not these guys are going to be able to really make this much of a difference, because it's got 1.4 plus you got, well, 3.4 to the guy in front. So Vieira has pulled out huge gains. The Vieira is checked out. He's gone 3.6. Moraes is now going to get down. He's coming down below a second here. He's shot it back into the hands of Arabian. Arabian's going to use the toe 6.9, 6.6, 6.3, and closing. Is this going to turn out here? Place as well. Moncado's just cleared Place, but I think that was going in to the bus stop. I do want to listen to something within here. He's lifting, isn't he? Yeah. Lifting off, and the cars in front are going past him. I'm not quite sure why he's lifted. As Moraes is now, oh, Arabian's got him well deep there. That's going to allow Dave Gerard coming almost on the outside. He's coming to 9 into the famous ankle corner, aptly named that by me. Coming into the second to last of 10. Before we go racing around the right-hander of 11. This is going to be a drag race up that back straight. All right, here we go. Queue up for this, because this is just going to be one straight run up here. Arabian's getting the drop from, oh, he's hit the wall. How can you hit the inner wall? Arabian's drafted Moraes. Moraes Moved over? Oh, look at Gerard, carries so much more speed. I don't understand why they're moving over. Like, that looked clear that Moraes had moved over then, unfortunately, so I don't get why you would. 15 on the clock, guys, we're halfway through. Weird one, that. However, it's going to allow Dave Gerard to pressurise Moraes now. I don't think Arabian's got about 5.67 seconds. I think he's a little bit way too far off to try and catch anything up front. Unless, of course, Vieira does an absolute stonker of an error and either puts himself in the wall or completely just misjudges something and does something else. I don't know. Not quite sure what he's going to do, but hopefully he won't do anything and he'll just go out and win it. That would be ideal. Oh, Gerard now looking up at the inside of Moraes. And that is Gerard through, down, he's going to run in wide. He ran in wide and said thank you very much. He opened up the steering and that was Moraes down into 4th place from 2nd. Within 1 lap, he's gone down 2 places, mind you. Is he going to try and look at coming back now, though? The trouble is Arabian's pulled out 1.3 in front. So currently Dave Gerard has got no toe whatsoever. No, it's Gerard's corner, mate. Gerard's corner all day long. Stevosian is trying to come back through the field. He's chasing down Chris Elson. This is the battle for... Well, actually different. So Stevosian's got through. Stevosian's different class to Elson. Elson there has made way and is currently down in 3rd in class or 10th overall. So there we go. Right, let's see how this one pans out. Seems to be a little bit of a gap opening up now, and it's... Hold on a minute. Is this where your error lied, young sir? Oh, you're running wide, look. Stephen Place. Didn't quite claim the scalp though, but you could take that as the other half to finish off the one you've already got in there, Bill. That's cleared Moraes as well. Now, it's weird here. I'm not getting this plummet down the order, like... Unless he's got damage somewhere. Moraes was quick. I don't understand why he would be down that, like, dropping them and he... Oh, Gerard gets all out of bed, out of shape then. Oh, it's come round! Oh! Dave Gerard and Moraes have gone around. Richard Quinn get involved in that? No, I think Quinn crashed right before Moraes. Did Quinn do himself down into turn 1? Yep. Yeah, literally right before. Wow. Boom. Round he goes. A little bit overzealous there, I think, for Moraes on Gerard, but now they're both down the order. 7th and 8th, Zuccarelli in front, so is Stephen Place. Stephen Place has been handed 2 freebies then and just took 4th place. It's like, thank you very much, I'll have some of that. 11 minutes left on the clock. Where are you up to with your count, Phil? Because you could be about 2.5 about now. Gap up front, 7.5, 11 after that, 15 to Moncado, 17 to Place. Could Moraes swipe the wrong? To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure Moraes should have carried his brake. In an ideal scenario, he should have held his brakes a little bit further, but didn't. And well, you've seen the outcome of it. It's just straight in the back end here. He got a better run. Look, no question, shadow of a doubt. But watch this here. That was just a straight driving. You know, didn't seem to be much aversion, shall we say, out of the way that could have really kind of probably saved them both. But I don't know. Let's have a look here on the cockpit. So he's coming through. Could he have gone left? Could he really have gone left and avoided the accident altogether? I don't know. Whatever, generally, oh, he's gone around the back. Moraes gone around again, dropping down another position. That's Chevauchian. I think Moraes' tyres are gone. They've exited the building faster than a kid running out of a sweet shop with a full bag of Haribos that he then paid for. So there we go, but Place is now chasing down Zuccarelli. Place has dropped down the order. This may have had something to do with this. That's Dave Gerard, there's Stephen Place, there's Zuccarelli. So Zuccarelli passed that one. When did he do this one then? Oh, it just goes up the inside of Place. Do you know the weirdest thing is, Stephen Place, right, is a proper, it's got some pace behind him. He ain't no slouch in this car, and yet he's letting people through, and I don't quite get why. We'll see Moncada leading the AMs currently. Vieira out in front in the pros. Gap's growing out to 8.9 over Arabian at the moment. 2. Yeah, I got 2 as well, Phil. Once you've added the 2 halves together, of course. But Places, this is quick. I don't get why you sit there. Like, weird. Right, into the last 10 minutes. 8:13 on the clock. Currently Vieira's out in front. He's gone. Vieira's checked out. He's next. He's already in Fuji in 2 weeks' time. But don't worry, guys. If you're the one in action, tomorrow we've got the Projet final round from Mazzano. That's taking place tomorrow night. Be live about 8 to 8:15 p.m. And then on Tuesday, we've got MX5 action from the UK Sim Racers. That's going to be absolutely incredible. Next Gen GT3 on Wednesday. And then we've got the Radical Race Series on Thursday. No Radical World Cup, no Radical Sim Racers on the following Friday, though, mind you. They've got a week off. That's due to the fact that they're doing a special event on the 23rd that, touch wood, should take place, which is a 3-hour endurance event, which we're broadcasting here on JPB, so you can tune in on the 23rd of October. 3-hour endurance event, times to be confirmed. If you're not hitting me up over Twitter, you can go and follow me at JParfitt12 or at JPBroadcasting _ there as well. But yeah, Projet are back on Monday from Mazzano. We've also got Sunday Drive Racing for the ACC. That's their first league launch from Silverstone, but that one is an early one. That's 5 AM for me in the UK. Not quite sure where we're at time-wise behind that as well, so that's another one. UK Sim Racers from Motorsport, as I say, MX5, Next Gen GT3 from Spa. That's their 2-hour endurance at Next Gen GT3. So if you fancy watching 2 hours of Next Gen GT3 shuttling around Spa, tune in Wednesday. Radical Race Series from Mid-Ohio is taking place on Thursday. And then we've got the 100 Cup Series from Homestead, Miami, which is the Oval on the 22nd at 1 AM, and then the FBO is a special event. So there's a lot going on still within the UK, within JPB as well. So there you go. Tune in, follow, subscribe, bells, thumbs up, because we've got some absolute epic action coming up over next week. I tell you, the 2-hour Spa is going to be absolutely amazing. The 100C Series from Las Vegas tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the morning. That's me and Michael David are doing. That's going to be absolutely incredible as well. Now, these cars are starting to get spread out a little bit. Stephen Blaze there is down about 3 seconds over Diego Zuccarelli, who's got another 2 seconds up the road to Moncada. We've got Dave Girard and Moraes in the pits. Havana Shivorgian and Warren Henry look like there may have been a little bit of contact here. No, I think this is just Warren Henry on his own. Yep, bouncing it. There we go, Phil. There's your next one. Where did Shivorgian go round again? He didn't go round in the same corner, surely. Oh, let's drop him down into shoot. Oh, mate, I think your tyres are done. So, and then Moraes. Last corner? No. Oh, Moraes has stopped. That'll be what happened to Moraes then. Okay, Dave Girard is back out on pits. 4 minutes to go. Diego Zuccarelli is second overall in the AMS. 2.4 seconds to this place. Juan Moncada. There is Zuccarelli behind him at the moment as well. Lucas Vieira is leading off in the pros. So, there we go. That's one I didn't want to win. What? Oh, what? The most incidents in the chicane. Well, look, at the end of the day, mate, at least you've done something. You've won something. You know what I mean? So, there you go. Can't complain. As my mum says, something's better than nothing, mate. You know what I mean? Something is better than nothing. But we're still, I suppose, technically, we're still not really at the end either, Phil. So there's a strong chance something else could happen. But let's just hope not. You know what I mean? So Juan Moncada here in 4th place currently overall. First in the AMS, being chased down by Zuccarelli. Harman has got back up with Arabian here for 3 minutes left on the clock. Might be another 2 laps remaining here. Because Vieira is just approaching the boot. 2:15 minutes to get round from there. Should be done. Should be nice and easy, straightforward, all the fault. Keep an eye on that drop on the left-hand side. Keep an eye where the leader is as well. Both of them are taking different lines through there. Arabian's kind of backed off his little bit, his normal, I'm going to run the curb line. But I guess when you're second place, you kind of want to make sure you do, really. Because that's the last thing you really want to get involved with. So Dave Girard is back and left the pit lane. Yep, David has gone and taken an early bath. So unfortunate for him, for Dave Girard there is done and dusted this evening. Can his teammate Eric Harman jump a Foreign's Arabian? That's going to be the question. Is he going to get, is Vieira going to get inside this 138? He's got about 20 seconds. I think he's going to sneak in here. I really do. We'll go on board, see if Barney gives him the flag. No, ooh, 141. There's going to be one and one more. One and one more. Arabian just barely made that. Taking off track, mate. Taking off track. for the sake of them extra bonus points that they get from getting clean driver, it's kind of outweighed about the fact that they're going to get a second here. Oh, Harman went for it. Oh, he got a good one as well there, not going to lie. He got a really good exit there out of the bus stop, coming down into our loop now. Going to go left to turn 6, what is they called the chute. Right, can he hold this now? Oh, Arabian's got him well deep. On board with Eric Harman. I don't think he's going to get close enough. Arabian's going to come around and check the checkered flag. Not Arabian, Vieira. White flag, sorry, Vieira. Just going to get across, I think. Yeah, he is. 1 second. Wow. Not too close there, really. As Vieira takes the white flag lap. This is the closest battle on the final lap of the race. What can Eric Harman do about Lucas Florence Arabian? Four, three, 2, 3, 1. Here we come. Here we go. Oh no! He was carrying so much more speed than Arabian in front. Harman had to back out. And that's it, his chances are gone. His chance is gone, he had to back out. He was carrying so much more speed through that bus stop chicane. And unfortunately for Harman, it's over and dusted there as well, Arabian. Oh no! Okay, maybe not. Shivorchin's off as well. Oh. We got Lucas Vieira coming across the line in first place here. And then we got a 15-second gap to wait for Eric Harman. Good job, Eric. Second place for you, young sir. Well done. Florence Arabian, man, last lap of the race, going up through toe, and he goes and overcooks it on the exit. Ouch. Moncada comes across as your winner of the pros. Diego Zuccarelli there in second. Stephen Place hurtling towards us in that yellow low SR10. Good job there, buddy. 4, yeah, I think so. Chris Elson in 7th. Richard Quinn there as well in 8th. And then Warren Henry coming across the line in last place. I want to have a look back at the Shivorchin incident. So I've got a funny feeling it's just going to be all on his own. He's going to bounce this chicane. Yep. Two offline already. There he goes. Oh. Good job that's not real life, mate. And that one for Arabian here as well. So he's come out of chute, he's going up into toe, just got in far too deep. Far too deep. Not stopping that, mate. Oh, gutted for Florence Arabian. But here we go, guys. Here is the final results of tonight's race. Lucas Vieira is your winner in pro this evening. Eric Harman second, Florence Arabian third. Johan Mercado taking a win in the AMs. Diego Zuccarelli in second place in the AMs. Stephen Place splits them up and is in 6th overall. Charles Elson 7th, Richard Quinn 8th, Warren Henry 9th. Shivorchin, well, smashed up his car. Dave Girard did not finish, and Moraes did not finish either. So there we go. What an absolute epic evening of racing. And we got Lucas Vieira in the booth with us this evening. Lucas, how are you, young sir? Man, I'm not bad. Not bad at all. I've just watched you go on a Sunday drive around Watkins Glen, really. Do you know what I mean? I'm not really sure, like, how was it, I suppose? You know what I mean? What, did you just chill? Oh, yes. It was fun. Cruising around, chilling on your own. Mate, you had that much of a gap, mate. You could have stopped at McDonald's and got yourself a drive-through. You know what I mean? Because once the gap was opening up and it was just getting further and further and further, further and further and further open, it was just like, well, I'm just going to sit and chill out because it was just incredible. But overall, mate, you've done an absolute stellar job this evening. You know what I mean? So before you leave the booth, do you want to give anyone a shout-out before you go tonight? 3 a.m. 20 to 25 to 3. No worries there, buddy. Well, congratulations, and we look forward to seeing you in, I believe, 2 weeks' time. Yep. Yeah, Fuji International, yeah. It's going to be exciting. See you later, mate. There you go. That was Lucas Vieira. Let's bring in your victor in the AMs. That is Juan Moncada. Juan, you there? How are you, bud? Yeah. When's your promotion coming to pro? Yeah, right. I'm going to put in a petition with Sandro. Excuse me, early promotion here, buddy, because, you know, you're doing a stellar job since you come in, mate. And let's be real about it. You're setting the time in Towers of Light on a 1:39. That was your best. 1:39.79. You know, there's going to be a few of the AMs having a snip about saying, well, hold on a minute. You know, why is one down in the AMs when he's mixing it up with the pros at the top of the timing tower, isn't he? Good, good. You know, it was an interesting race. I will say, right, I'm not quite sure where you got it from or how you did it, but boy, oh boy, did you thread that SR10 through the eye of a needle down into turn one after the start. That was unbelievable. There was not much of a gap there, mate, but you kind of made it work after the start, didn't you? Mm. Yeah, to be fair, we saw so many different lines through the bus stop, like so many. There was people running it wide and coming across it. There was people going literally trying to hug the wall like a young girl hugging a teddy bear. It was just, there was just so many lines through there. But then the problem was, is if you were slightly off on that wall approach, you were bouncing that rear end, which was putting you off in the wall. And we saw 4 incidents tonight in that. That was just in your race, without the others that took place in the Pro and Ams, of people bouncing just that bit off. They weren't just close enough to the wall. They were a little bit far out and bouncing their rear left, and that was just sending them round. You know what I mean? It's such a tricky corner. I think on that one, once you commit to a line, you've got to kind of commit to it, haven't you? You can't be juggling it from lap to lap. I think, you know, you've just got to go for the same thing over and over. Well, there you go, mate. Before you leave the booth tonight, buddy, is there anyone you want to give a shout out to? Much love there to one's wife who allowed him to take care of the baby and allowed him to race. Well, buddy, we'll see you in 2 weeks' time in Fuji. But congratulations on your AM win once again. Take care, man. Right. Well, Phil's off to bed. He's gone and dusted and left me to it already. So good night, Phil. Thank you again for joining me, yocking him as well. Hope you're still here. Much love. And Apala Azul. So much love for joining me as well. Thank you very much. David Waters popping in earlier on. And Gearhead 25. But that is it, guys. That is going to round out the Radical Sim Racing action from here, from Watkins Glen tonight, broadcast live on the JPB broadcast channel on YouTube. Don't forget, if you are watching it black, please, you can subscribe. Give the video a big old thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on the bells for notifications. But that is it, guys. That's all from me. So, as always, take care. Have a great week. And you never know, we might see you on the track sometime. Good night.